And then when she'd play football, she would always score the winning goal. And she won a big competition using her skateboard. And that's what happened when she wore her magic Wellington boots. The end. Time for more stories now in Telly Tales.
Let's go! That looks heavy. Is called The Storyteller and the Wizard. Once upon a time, a long, long time ago, in an island, there lived a storyteller and his wife. The storyteller told his stories to a very important man indeed, the King of Leinster. Every morning, the storyteller would wake up in his bed and think of a fantastic story he could tell to the king later that day. Think of a story! Once the storyteller had thought of one, he practiced and practiced telling it to his wife until it was perfect. Then, that evening, at the castle, the storyteller would tell his excellent story to help the king go to sleep. And the story sometimes made him laugh, sometimes surprised him, and sometimes even made him a little scared. After the story, the king would start to feel sleepy and fall fast asleep until morning. Listen, the king is snoring. But oh dear! One day, the storyteller woke up in the morning as usual, but guess what? What? The storyteller just couldn't think of a story. He tried and tried to think of a story, but the more he tried, the harder it was for him to think of one. Oh no! And of course, the king wouldn't be happy. Suddenly, there was a knock at the door. Quick! Answer the door! Who could it be? Who is that? Well, it was an old man with a funny scarlet pointed hat, a long white beard and blue baggy trousers, and a crooked walking stick. Ooh, that's odd, don't you think? The storyteller and his wife were very surprised to see the old man. They were even more surprised when he asked the storyteller if he would like to play a game. A game? Yes, a game. The old man said the game was easy peasy to play, and if the storyteller won, the old man would tell him a fantastic story which he could tell the king that evening. Great! Well, the storyteller invited the old man in at once to play the game. But what was the game? The game was rolling the dice. Whoever got the highest number would win. That is easy peasy. That's what the storyteller thought too. And if he won, he would have a great story to tell the king that evening. What if he didn't win? Well, the old man said that all he wanted as a prize was the breakfast. The breakfast? Yes. and with a shake of their hands, they started to play. The storyteller rolled the dice first. He rolled the number 4. Yes, but the old man rolled a 6. A 6? Wow! So the old man won! The storyteller wasn't happy. He still didn't have a story to tell the king, but the old man enjoyed his delicious breakfast. Very much indeed. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Then the old man asked him if he wanted to play another game. The storyteller thought his luck was bound to change this time. But what did the old man want if the storyteller didn't win? He'd like some dinner. Some dinner? He just had breakfast. The storyteller agreed to play. And he was really pleased when he got a 5. That's very good. Yes, but the old man rolled a 6. Oh dear, the old man had won again. The storyteller wasn't happy. He still didn't have a story to tell the king. But the old man enjoyed his delicious dinner very much. Oh, he's very hungry. Pardon? Then the old man said that he wanted the storyteller to take him to the castle to see the king. Take him to the castle? Yes, the storyteller thought that he could easily take him to the castle. Then, amazingly, the old man told him that they would fly to the castle. Fly there? Yes, and with 1, 2, 3 taps of his walking stick, they were both flying in the air. Whee! The storyteller couldn't believe his eyes. He could fly over fields, trees, villages and farms. They flew until they could see the king's castle. Wow! The storyteller landed and looked round for the wizard. But where was he? The wizard had vanished. The storyteller was really worried. Now he really wouldn't have a story to tell the king. Suddenly, the storyteller had a fantastic idea. He knew what to do. The king was waiting in bed as usual. He was looking forward to hearing a new story. The storyteller walked into the king's bedroom with a huge smile on his face. Then he began to tell the king what had happened to him that day about playing dice with the old man and how the old man always rolled a 6. And then he told him about how the old man must have been a wizard and how they had flown together to the castle. What did the king think? Well, he thought it was the most fantastic story he'd ever heard. And he was really pleased. He was so happy that he fell asleep. The end.
The storyteller told a tale to the king, yes, every night. And every night the king would listen, tucked in bed so tight. But oh, one day the storyteller had no tale to tell. Not one story did he know, this made him feel unwell. Then he met a strange old man who asked to play a game. And though he tried his best, he kept on losing all the same. The old man was a wizard, and this wizard he could fly. And the storyteller too was flying oh so high. High above the streets and farms, above the fields and trees. To the castle, yes, they flew, and the king was really pleased. And now the storyteller had a tale so good to tell. And like the king, we hope that you enjoyed it, yes, as well.
Our 3 young trainees are back on track.
Everybody's doing a brand new dance now. A jugger, jugger motion.
Coco and friends for a brand new series.
Come on.
Chuggington, Monday at 7:50 on CBeebies.
What would you do if the world all turned grey?
All the pretty colours packed their bags and went away.
Well, now let me tell you, I know lots that we can do to keep the grass nice and green and the oceans deep, deep blue. For I'm just like you, and if every day we leave the world a much cleaner place, we'll have sweeter air to breathe.
This is a hula hoop. Now, whatever number my counter lands on, that's how many hula hoops I have to do. Right, let's have a look. 4 hula hoops. Right, let's give this a go then.